from mother to father. The father remedy. Father gives, mother gives love. Father gives knowledge. The knowledge of guilt and original sin is pain, because the knowledge of karma, the knowledge of good and bad, the knowledge of above and below, the knowledge of disparities, the knowledge of prejudices, the knowledge of moral, the knowledge of ethics, the knowledge of something which is embedded by the society to you, which is destroying, which is demolishing your consciousness and self. There is no such thing called sin or guilt in the world. This is the message of mind. 34, remedy number 34. Two words very important. It is forgive ourselves. Forgive yourself. First, accept yourself. Self-accepting flower. No living creature in the world other than human beings are in depression, in worry, in fear. There is no monkey which is in depression. Monkey accepts itself as monkey. Snake accepts itself as snake. Camel accepts itself as camel. But human being doesn't have the tendency. They are not self-accepting. They don't know how grandeur, how gifted, how great, and what is the possibility given to him to be higher soul. And he is always thinking that he is a sinner, he is at guilt. This is the remedy which cleanses your sin and guilt. All the cultures devoid of any nationality, whether it is Hindus or Muslims or Christians or Judaism or any religion, which it is poking you, it is imprinting you that you have done something wrong in this life or in the past, and if you do wrong in this life, you will get heaven or hell, depending upon that condition in your life. You are being tortured by the thought. No religion is telling that you have to be aware of yourself. Every religion has got its own self-realization path. But the controller of that religions are autocratic, political, and everything is done in a way to destroy your well-being. Religion is wrong. Religiousness is right. Is the message of Pine. Self-negation is I'm not loving myself to self-respect. I respect myself. The thing is, in Holly we tell love yourself. In Pine we are telling respect yourself. Consciousness they are. Conscience is the we call inner conscience, which has morals or justice or things like that. Objective knowledge of one's fault is an important soul virtue. You have to keep away the subjectivity, that is the inner ideals, morals, ethics has to be put out. We have been in the family, every religion, every religion and their families tell that three aspects they are telling. One is self-condemnation. We are born in the world because of our sins of the past. First thing, karma. Second, original sin in Christianity, or particularly in religions like Judaism, Christianity, and Mohammedans. That is there, the original sin. Third, disappropriate disproportionate guilt. Actually, it is not needed. Guilt is not needed. Awareness is needed. The minor incident, a small incident, you take it very seriously. I have a internal dialogue and tell that it is the shame of me and I have to blame myself. He feels guilty. Regarding the finding of discovering of the this remedy, Dr. Batch has undergone yeah, a phase of his emotion. The emotional state of is that he has gone to the past. When he was young, at about 15 or 16, his father told him that you have to look after a brass foundry, you have to be in the village, and you have to take over the business because you are the eldest son. Now he feels guilt that he did not obey his father, and now he has become a MBBS doctor. Now he has to cleanse that guilt or sin which has done in the past to his father. The cleansing happens of the past guilt. He felt he is a failure. He has undergone. He has discovered 33 remedies, and now he felt that there is a failure, that he is not up to the point, he is not completing his work, and suddenly he found I could have done better. There is an influence of his failure, and now he has found that fine, and he has taken that remedy, and now he finds that everything is well. I have made a path. Everybody has got his own place. Pine is at the top of the hill. You are the grass is in the bottom of the valley, and small trees are there. Everything has got its own uniqueness. Like that, you have to accept of your uniqueness. And then they are very capable people, but not contented. Every time they will tell that I should have done better. If something wrong happen, they'll accept their self condemnation. They'll accept that they are at fault. If somebody has done the wrong, they also take the responsibility of their wrong with themselves. No, no, no. Only because of me they have done wrong, like that. This is the only. This is the one of the greatest remedy of Dr. Badge, because the whole society is in the point of guilt and sin, devoid of all the cultures. All the cultures are having this particular thing, that this human being, I am, is a sinner. You have done your karma. Because of that, you have done. No religion is telling that you are existentially a blissful human. You are blissful existence. No, nobody is telling. Only Dr. Badge is telling that. Take pine and you be in the bliss all the time. Cleanse yourself from all the sin and guilt. And self-acceptance, guilt inappropriate proportion, it is self-accusation, accusing the self. Uh, in the mother's womb, the mother is expecting a girl child, and the male child, the boy child has gone, begotten. She is expecting a girl child. Boy is born, and from there the guilt starts. Oh, I have expected girl, now boy has come. During abortion, we feel a kind of a guilt. If you take so much of food, delicious food, we feel a guilt that others are not having proper food. And when you do wrong, I never forget myself thinking, it is my fault is the word. They see no joy in the world of themselves. They have done, they will do good work and perfectly well. They are perfectionist. They they do work 98% right. If there is 2% wrong, they will think that all things are wrong. Small things also they think very big way, that if we have broken the tea glass, they will think that I will get death punishment for this. If you have broken a kitchenware, they will think I will snap. They will snap. They will stab our heart. Like that, they will think big. If you have a tendency of that, doing a small wrong and thinking that you will get a great punishment, you are in the condition of you are in the consciousness that you need a pine flower. Shopping also they don't go. They don't. They take a limited materials or provisions. They take the cross. They blame themselves. They are always awaiting punishment for wrongdoing. Very important point. If I do wrong in this world, I'll be in the hell in the next world. I'm awaiting punishment. Apologize. They feel unworthy. They take excuses. And another important statement they are telling is, forgive me for being born. Please forgive me. I was born long ago. Kindly self-sacrificing. A kind of entanglement is there. Entangled in the past, entangled relationship, self-deprecating, emotional paralysis is also there. So much is moralistic. Always they take the cross. Interior inferiority complex is there. Ritualistic act of doing things. Uh, if they don't go to the temple or church or mosque, they will feel guilty. Accumulated guilt is stagnated energy. It is there. It is also a obsessive compulsive state. It is exaggerated consentaneousness is there. They are in this axle. The axle is still, and the wheel goes round and round. The emotion is more. They feel very much. If at all they have done everything right, also they don't get the satisfaction. They don't want to get any gift or reward or any awards. They deny it. It is a moralistic compulsion that I have to take care of the family, and they have to do everything right, perfectly well. They say to be perfect, confused. They have a kind of a past experience and the past learning, the embedded message, the uploaded message, and from that they operate. Because of that, they feel a kind of alienation is there. They actually, the other word, very important word about this, uh, stand apart. They are not alone, but they will move away from the crowd. They will think that I'm not fit to it. I'm not in this company, or I'm not uh, a right person to be in that company, or things like that. I'm not suitable. Even though they are very qualified, they are very mature, but they will be always thinking inferior in themselves. It is because of the moralistic outlook which is given in the early ages, in the childhood. It is a complex remedy, more of a guilt and self blame, personal life story for the individual. The life story, the whole complex mechanism it is. It started from the family, from the society, religion, and they themselves take it very seriously. They take the moralistic attitude very seriously. Because of that, they are always at a kind of pushover, and they depart from the society or family, and they will be in a kind of suffocation always. The guilt is there. You see the guilt word as sin. I have done a sin. So a kind of a deep a kind of mental torture. It is a negative state. When it is overcome, it is another important thing is that in the plant will be knowing, the tree will be knowing it. Don't care about reward. Everything should be earned. They always think that hard work and you have to earn everything. Even the gifts, they will not accept a gift without hard work. There is more moral code. Small theft they would have done, but they will be expecting uh, a kind of death penalty also. Another major, very important, very important thing of all the remedies is these persons are respecter of words. When your words wanted to be respected, take pine and talk. These person, if they give the word is written in the stone. Like that, they will keep the word. They will do what they have said. Another point about these persons are sexual shame. They feel that sex is wrong, and they're doing a wrong act, and anything which is begotten out of sex. That's why you can see that in all the religions, the 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 personalities or the gods are not born out of sex. They have embedded a quality in that sex is wrong in our mind. So soon after having an sexual act, they will feel guilty about it. It is there in all the people. If you feel that, you take pine also. The children who are brought up in the orphanages, they feel that they are at shame. Uh, and they will be telling, look what you have done for me. They will feel guilty about the happenings around, and they will tell people that you look what you have made me do. I have done this. Because of that I am suffering. These people are, one side they are very much loose headed, another side they are pig headed. They cannot be changed because they take morals to the core. They can challenge to the greater extent if the morals of themselves are challenged, the ethics are challenged. 100% they want to be 100%. And the quality of the pine tree is a beautiful tree. Pine is called Spinus sylvestris. It is also called European redwood. It flowers during May season, and it is very important to know that it grows in Scotland. It is called Scot pine. Scotland people are very much known for their high standards and high morals and inversing. That is high standard, high morals they have. It grows in highland. Another important thing is Scotland is the area. It is a peak, like it is a mountain. In the mountain, pine grows in the at the top of the mountain highlands. That is why pine is the only flower which is at the top of the hill. 100% you can see from the down crooked. It is crooked or crooked out. It is crooked and out of line. It is like crown. It looks like a crown. The tree looks like a crown. It's a pride tree, very straight. The branches also you cannot see in the down. Very straight. It is straightforward. Evergreen needle. And it shows that unresolved guilt in the childhood. The prickles of the leaves indicates the pricks in the consciousness. They have deep root. Deep root indicates the past tense. Too much material it is. This tree is very commercial, and it gives a lot of timber. It grows in a poor, thin soil, gravel, and also in green sands. Tall, it is evergreen, 35 meters high. It has a pair of needle leaves. Female flower is red cone. Red cone. It is. It has a continuous growth. More than 50 varieties of pine are available. We are using this particular Scott pine. The trunk is a kind of pale rust color. Rust color means indication of the past, worn out tendency, always thinking about something old. The pine has got the three qualities of straightforward growth, pointed needle leaves, aromatic smell. Very good smell it has got. Dry timber, slate slates coming out of the old rusty things. Knots are available. Knots are there. The knots are there. It gives a resin, turpentine, conifers, sap. The saps are woody one. Seeds are naked. That is, it is not. It doesn't have. It is clear seeds. Um, it indicates immature cones of or female flowers are available. Pine is connected with fire element. Emotional condition develop over time, reappear unexpectedly. There is a condition of guilt or something suddenly happening. When while taking pine, you have to be careful that suddenly something will erupt and it will dissolve. It will resolve. And if you could not contain that energy, you can add rock water with it. So it has to be maintained that pine should not be taken alone, or otherwise you have to be administered in a proper way. Sudden happenings can happen. They delay the process of pollination and growth of seeds. The delay is there actually. The delay of process is there. It is used as a post, lamp post, hedge grows for strong timber. Male and female in the same tree. Female showers yellow pollen, sulfur shower it is called. Yellow pollen is sulfur. Like if the pollens, if you take in your hands, it will irritate you. Toothpaste, mouthwash are made from this tree. It grows up to 150 years. It takes longer time for embryos development and also fertilization. Prolonged period of incubation is there. Silent, very silent, suddenly happening. 1 year to develop pollen grain. Even it takes the pollen to develop 1 year to develop. January and February season. February is the season of pollen gathering. Cone sit under branches, swell and form. Actually, in the cone, you can see that in the branches, cones are there. Very beautiful it is. It is indication of pineal gland also, which is there inside our brain, which is responsible for our mood control and manifestations. And it is the pineal gland is known for known as a miniature cosmos. It indicates a pine cone. It is like a pine cone shape, the pineal gland. Actually, you can see a difference in in the in the in the tree. First, you can see the flower in the tree, in the first generation. Next, you can see the immature conker or seed in the branches of another, and then the matured conker in the tree. 3 generations almost. You see, it shows 3 generations. So the continuation is there. The moral is continuation. The family is continuation. The society is continuation. And when the cone is ripe, it opens. condition necessary moisture is it the very important. Another, it is very very intelligent tree. When the cone opens for seeding, sending the seeds, if there is rain or moisture, it closes. If there is a wind, if there is a sunshine and wind condition is good, it opens, and the seed has got its wings also. It flies up to almost 750 to 1 kilometers distance. So escape from parents. They actually these seeds want to escape from parents. Likewise, if the persons are taken away by from the family or parents, they will not have guilt. It is there. They have to be trained in a proper atmosphere, a good atmosphere without guilt and sin. The child right, sibling rivalry is there in the plant also. And another important point is light preventer for other trees. When pine is there, it won't allow other trees to go under it, grow under it, like beech. It grows at the hilltop, standing apart. It gives space also. Leaves are attached to the tree for about 3 to 4 years. Uh, Female flower is are in the branches, and it turns in 90 degrees. Degrees turning of degree indicates the past experience of life, and it is straight, tall, eye form is strong, independent, individual, powerful, exposed to cold and snow and wind and also sunshine. Very strong it is. If you want to be very strong and strict, and with full determination and individual unique, if you want to be unique, pine is the remedy. Bare trunk, resistant to other trees. Root also very straight, indicates family and past. Rough bark, upper trunk or very strong. There is a kind of secretion which indicates a kind of is symbolic of sin and guilt. Turpentine is made of that remedy. Leaves are used for cough also. It is a cleansing contamination due to sin and guilt. Actually, it is a very, very, very basic remedy. Basic remedy in the sense, soon after we are born, we are labeled as sinners. So we operate from the subconscious labeling of sinners, or a person who have done wrong, or we have a bad karma. The pine cleanses all these unwanted things. It declares that your karma or guilt has no place in our world or life. Pine declares that you are unique, you are blissful, you are a spiritual being. Pine declares that you are not affected by karma or sin or guilt. Pine tells that I will take care of your whole life. You accept yourself first. Pine is grace of God, the wholeness. Everyone should know the weakness of human beings. I should know the weakness of myself. Then we should come out of it. Praise yourself. Be good listeners. You are responsible for all, not your karma or sin or guilt. We have every right to exist. Everyone has their own right to exist. There is no ifs and buts. I know my value and I give only what I can. You have a limitation, demarcation, and you do your best. Not you need not be perfectionist. That is the message of Pine. Chancellor is telling in 152, the positive aspect of Pine type is seen in these people who are willing to take the responsibility and to bear the burden of others. if they can really help them, they are aware, however, that this is not always the best way to help other. The pine persons acknowledge their mistakes but do not delve on them. They acknowledge their mistakes. They do not have any guilt. They have great perseverance and a genuine humility about their talents. You accept yourself wholly. You are liberated. You are free being. You are liberated being. You can choose your own life. You can choose good. You can choose bliss. You can choose a kind of higher vibrational frequencies rather than operating from a lower frequency of guilt or sin or a kind of karma. So pine cleanses karma, sin, and guilt. It purifies you to the pristine beauty of accepting yourself. First, you accept yourself, serve yourself. More than that, forgive yourself of telling that I'm a sinner or guilt or things like that. You just accept yourself, forgive yourself first. We always forgive others, but not ourselves. Today, you go in the night and just for about 10 minutes, forgive yourself for not treating your body well, not treating your senses well, not treating your digestive system well, and not treating the circumstances well. Forgive your existence first. I have done this. I forgive. I am a blissful being. I am a blissful being. I am a total being. I am a complete being. In spite of all the weakness and faults in me, I am complete in myself. In the existence, if existence is complete in itself right now, I am also complete in myself. I am complete in me. There cannot be two standards in the universe. If existence is whole, I am whole, is the message of Pine. You are born to manifest the glory of the universe that is within you. Encouragement, contentment is essential of Pine. You are the child of a loving universe. Universe had and universe did not tell you that you are a sinner or you are at guilt. Only the society. If you go to deeper into the forest of tribals, if you go deeper into the forest where there is no education or social intervention, you can see the people. They are free. They don't have any concept about karma, sin, or guilt. Your scriptures, our scriptures, your gurus, our society has made this complex emotion. We have to come out of it. Today we declare that we are the children of universe. Universe take care of all the creatures, and it is responsible for our well-being. And whatever we do, universe is taking care. The only thing is we have to be aware that we are the part of the universe. Then inner voice is a true treasure. Inner voice is a true treasure. Very important point. Anything outside, anything, any message from outside, any knowledge from outside, any intelligence from outside is wrong. Pine is telling inner voice is the true treasure. We have got so much of information from all the things, all the materials. That is not right. So penetrating clarity they have. You can see that penetration is going deeper into the consciousness, soul consciousness right now. It is having a penetrating clarity, and uh, it is a great cleanser. It straightens entanglements. It gives clarity of heart, forgiveness of others' faults and our fault, accepting everything. Self-correction leads to correction of humanity. Set all free and love all, enjoy the world. You set everybody free, you free yourself, That's why free yourself. Dr. Batches has given a right in Pine that free yourself. Free yourself means free yourself from all the attachments, like red chestnut attachments. Free yourself from all ideologies, like starting from moral to your religion in Pine. Here we free ourselves automatically we are in the awakened state of consciousness. Pine is awakened state of consciousness. It is at the top of the hill, and it shows it is a torch bearer. It is the lighthouse where every knowledge which is begotten from outer source are wrong. The inner intuition are right. It shows the way to intuition. Okay. So keep in mind that you have to declare that nothing affects me. Only intuition carries me and it leads me to salvation. Okay. Thank you.